for all the horror of 9/11 and for all of the difficulties that we've been through in the 20 years since, it absolutely revolutionized the international community's approach to dealing with the problem of terrorism.
One of the outcomes of 9/11 was the occupation of and invasion of Afghanistan, later Iraq, military operations in countries like Somalia, Yemen, Libya. All these were not anticipated by bin Laden, but they are the consequences of 9/11.
For 20 years, we've been thinking of terrorism as a foreign threat, that it is coming from a particular, set of countries, from, a particular ideology.
And now we've seen over the last few years, the most prominent threat become the domestic violent extremist, the individual prone to violence by reason of an ideology of hate or false narratives propagated on social media.
Now, not a lot of people talking about jihadis because, we're focusing about our own domestic mess and, our own international position in the world that has been hammered tremendously in the last few years. But that does not mean just because we're not seeing it on cable news and in the newspaper that the threat went away.
The reality was that the whole point of Afghanistan, the whole point of going after terrorists and the whole point of going after bin Laden was to make sure that these terrorists who were involved in 9/11 would never get the opportunity again to attack our country. And so the ability to go in and get bin Laden in many ways was the fulfillment of that mission.
What I remember is a sense of fellow feeling and empathy and connection that one had with everyone you encountered in those days following 9/11.
The example of 9/11 is that America came together to surround New York, and New York has been doing better ever since. And if we all start thinking about what we can contribute, we'll see America prosper.